Alright, Chase Lehaki here with Blue Futon, one of three movies on this Sunday. Happy Easter to everyone. The first one on the list is Ghostbusters Frozen Empire Screen X. And Screen X is where, it's like 270 degrees of vision. And with this one, it was pretty good. I think sometimes that gimmick works and doesn't. Like, it's very 50-50 in overall, but I do think it's fun when you have that scope of vision when action is playing. I still think the best Screen X has been Napoleon for me with the battle sequences here. There are some good proton elements and, landscape elements, but it was fine overall for the Screen X. Unfortunately, 4DX will be Kong X, Godzilla X Kong, and that is next for me. But when it comes to Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, I think it's a fine movie. I understand where it's kind of in the road for a lot of people because it feels very generic with the one that Afterlife one. I like that one a lot more. This one, I guess it was fine. Decent amount of characters, but I think some of the characters are underdeveloped. Example, the Fire Master. It felt like there could have been more backstory with that one, but they decided to go very cookie cutter with who that character is supposed to be. Very glaring edit issues in this movie. What I mean by that, there's a scene where they have to get brass, right? And so there's a scene where the girl is cutting the fire pole. All right, cool. That's fine. Cut the fire pole, get you some brass. But then the next scene, you see them downstairs and all the poles are perfectly intact like 10, 15 minutes later. So you're like, what? Come on. That's my biggest issue with a lot of movies these days. I don't want to say that's rushed, but they don't pay attention to just edit details overall. Is it a fun movie? Sure. Does it feel rushed? Yes. The last battle sequence was very quick, and it kind of disappointed me because if you have this overall monster that is going to absolutely annihilate the world, I mean complete annihilation, I feel like there needs to be some death or some destruction. Yeah, there's some destruction here and there, but once it goes away, everything's perfectly normal. And like I said, it just feels very cookie cutter where the stakes in this movie doesn't feel as high as it should have been throughout the experience. But can you turn your brain off and just be like, hey, that's some good ghost busting? Sure, but to me, it's a downgrade from Afterlife. Chase Lehaki here with the Blue Futon. Like, comment, subscribe. All things Bhutontopia. You Blue Futonians, think about a great day. And of course, the next two are going to be the Godzilla movie and Immaculate. So we'll see how those two play out. Scoop boop a doo boop.